relationships are always in the open for people to judge and dissect, but it gets crazier when they leave their current partners for another person, and there's a long list of celebrities who have shamelessly done this, and first on this list is Cynthia Erivo's wife, Lena Waithe, who was once married to Alana Mayo. Lena and Alana met in 2017 when Lena won an Emmy Award for Master of None, and things kicked off between them not long after. In 2019, they got married, except that this marriage didn't last as it became uncomfortable very quickly because by 2020, they had separated and announced their divorce. That was when the real reason behind the breakup started coming to light. There was a huge controversy about how Lena had been cheating with Cynthia Erivo and other women, even though she was married to Alana. Lena met Cynthia for the first time in 2018 at the 2018 Met Gala, similar to how she met her ex-wife. But the crazy twist is that Lena was engaged to Alana. Still, they seemed so happy to have met that they shared terrific things about their first meeting on Instagram, with Cynthia sharing a selfie with Lena and a caption that reads, "I finally found my sis. Lena, you are absolutely everything. You are perfection. What a meeting of minds. Glad to have you in my life. Stuck like glue. Shine, queen, shine." At this point, a spark flew between them, but it wasn't revealed until Lena later reflected on their first meeting and how it changed everything for her in an interview in January 2020. She said, "The first time I met her was at the Met Gala, where all the cool kids meet each other. I had seen her in The Color Purple twice. I remember seeing her on TV and thinking, who is this tiny person with a British accent? We've just been vibing ever since." This interview further provided insight into how the alleged cheating started around the time they met, even though Lena was in a committed relationship. Despite being with other people at the time, Lena and Cynthia started going together to events as each other's plus ones from 2018 till her marriage ended in 2020, and they continued to hang out even in February 2020, barely a month after Lena and Alana announced their separation. However, Cynthia and Lena kept going out together until they went public with their relationship in May 2022, and the crazy thing happened when rumors started going around of how these two started secretly dating in 2019 when Lena was married to Alana. Cynthia was still dating her boyfriend, Mario Martinez, which means they allegedly cheated on their significant others. A source close to Lena revealed how Lena was more involved with other women than her short-lived marriage, saying even after they married, Lena was still buying designer gifts, Chanel, Gucci, for other women. Cynthia also came out as queer in 2022, the same year she went public with Lena, and the timeline they don't speak about strongly exposes how Cynthia could have been the other woman. However, it's an entirely different story for Ethan Slater, who left his wife after she had just had a baby for a thrilling love experience with Ariana Grande. Before Ethan and Ariana started dating as soon as they met on the set of Wicked in 2022, they were still married to their respective partners. Ariana was married to Dalton Gomez, while Ethan was married to his high school sweetheart, Lily J, and they had their first child together in 2022, the same year Ethan met Ariana while filming Wicked. However, things started to change for them both shortly after they met, starting with the rumors of the split between Ariana and her ex-husband in January 2023. This split was confirmed in July 2023, and it was revealed that they were heading for divorce. In the same month, a source close to the couple revealed that Ariana had started to date Ethan, who had also broken up with his wife around the same time Ariana did with her ex. On July 26th, Ethan officially filed for divorce from his high school sweetheart, Lily. Despite how the romantic story of Ariana and Ethan looks like two lovers who found themselves after their respective marriages failed, it wasn't exactly like that, as it was revealed that Ethan was already cheating with Ariana before officially breaking up with his ex-wife. They were already living together even before their respective divorce were finalized. An insider confirmed this. Ethan informed his friends and soon-to-be ex-wife that he's living with Ariana full-time in New York. They're pleased and good for each other. All of her friends love him. Although Ethan and Ariana are a beautiful couple, people are angry that Ethan left his high school sweetheart who had just had a baby for a new partner. It gets even crazier as new rumors have started circulating on how Ethan and Ariana may have broken up despite their relationship being at the expense of others. And just like Cynthia, Ariana has also shared the tag of being a homewrecker. However, they aren't alone in this, as Blake Lively has also carried that tag around since she married Ryan Reynolds. Just like how many of these love stories usually pan out, Ryan met Blake on the set of Green Lantern when he was still married to Scarlett Johansson, and shortly after, he divorced Scarlett. And this trend has become too pronounced to be a coincidence. It was also heavily rumored at this point that Ryan cheated on Scarlett with Blake while on that set and became distant from his ex-wife until he left her, waited a little bit, and married Blake. Interestingly enough, timing is always the thing that proves these allegations right. Blake Lively was also dating Penn Badgley, and they broke up in 2010, the same year she met Ryan on the set of Green Lantern. That same year, Ryan and Scarlett announced their divorce, which seemed super sketchy considering how Ryan and Blake are insistent that they didn't start becoming serious until about a year after they met. A waitress confirmed seeing them both on a date when Ryan broke up with Scarlett, saying, "It was just the two of them and they were laughing and flirting. It looked like a date. If you didn't know who they were, you would assume they were a couple." The rumors that Blake was the reason Ryan and Scarlett's marriage broke apart were never confirmed by the couple, of course, but a popular author, Kat Marnell, threw a bombshell that later added to the drama, saying, "Fun fact, Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds hooked up when RR was still married to ScarJo and holed up in a NOLA hotel room during the Green Lantern." The insane thing is that Green Lantern was filmed in New Orleans, so this and many other mean attitudes Blake has displayed over the years made people confident that she was the other woman Ryan left Scarlett for. This list is incomplete without the famous Justin, Selena, and Hailey's love triangle. Of course, no marriage was affected in this case, but many people still can't get over how Justin left Selena to be with Hailey, who allegedly stalked him to marry her. Hailey revealed on the Call Her Daddy podcast that her relationship with Justin never overlapped with anyone else. That isn't entirely true because Hailey and Justin dated between 2015 and 2016 when Selena and Justin were on one of their little breaks. Also, Justin admitted to cheating on Selena, and it's widely speculated that Hailey was the other party whom Justin cheated with. It also didn't help that Justin and Selena's final breakup didn't last more than a few months before he moved on permanently to marry Hailey. And that has left many wondering how it wouldn't have been swift for Justin to move on if Hailey hadn't been in the picture for a long time. However, even though Justin wasn't married to Selena, their breakup was deeply felt all over the country and beyond, and many people still find it hard to forgive Hailey for ruining one of the biggest teenage love stories by stalking and wanting Justin all to herself. Brad Pitt is another celebrity who falls under the category of people who left their wives for another woman, Angelina Jolie. For a long time, Brad and Jennifer Aniston were a model couple in Hollywood until they fell apart in 2005 due to the cheating allegations between Brad and Angelina Jolie, who featured together in the film Mr. and Mrs. Smith. But you know the craziest thing about these allegations? Brad and Angelina revealed they had no affair when Brad was still married to Jennifer, but confirmed that they fell in love on the set of Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Eventually, Brad and Angelina went on to date for 8 years, married in 2014, and filed for divorce in 2016. That wasn't the first time Angelina would allegedly wreck a relationship, as it happened in 1999 when she married Billy Bob Thornton. Angelina met Billy on the set of Pushing Tin in 1999, and things never remained the same despite Billy being in a happy relationship with the actress Laura Dern. Laura revealed how this happened, saying, "I left our home to work on a movie, and while I was away, my boyfriend got married, and I've never heard from him again." And it's wild seeing how history repeated itself in 2005 after she divorced Billy in 2004. The story of Prince Charles, Camilla Parker Bowles, and Princess Diana is a royal scandal engraved into history. Charles met Camilla at a polo match in 1970, and their chemistry was instant, a spark that refused to fade. They dated briefly, but duty called, and Charles's marriage to Diana Spencer in 1981 was meant to be a fairy tale. Yet Camilla lingered in the shadows. Their affair persisted even as Diana captivated the world with her grace. In a 1995 interview, Diana famously said, "There were 3 of us in this marriage," exposing the painful truth. Charles admitted to adultery, claiming he fought for his marriage until it irretrievably broke down. But the public wasn't so forgiving. Diana's tragic demise in 1997 only deepened the resentment toward Camilla, who was seen by many as the woman who broke a princess's heart. Charles and Camilla married in 2005, but the stain of their affair remains a topic of debate, with some viewing Camilla as a homewrecker and a woman who waited decades for her love. Jennifer Aniston's love life has always been popular, but her romance with Justin Theroux came with its drama. Justin was in a 14-year relationship with costume designer Heidi Bivens when he met Jennifer on the set of Wanderlust in 2010. Sparks flew, and soon Justin left Bivens to pursue Jennifer. Heidi was reportedly blindsided, leaving their shared home as Justin and Jennifer went public. Sources close to Heidi claimed she felt betrayed, while Jennifer and Justin insisted their relationship didn't start until after the breakup. As someone who's no stranger to experiencing the other woman in Brad Pitt's relationship with Angelina Jolie, Jennifer found herself on the flip side of a love triangle. She and Justin married in 2015 but divorced in 2018, proving even passionate romances can burn out. Fans still speculate about the ethics of how it all began, with some siding with Heidi and others